Hello everyone, welcome to Muddy Myst Hip Camp. If this is your first time camping with us, this is a little orientation and check-in video. So when you first arrive, you're going to come in on this road. This is where you'll enter, and there's a fork up in the driveway. You'll keep left at the fork and head down to the main house. If you didn't remember to keep left at the fork, we have a sign here to remind you, keep left at the fork. So when you get down to the end of the driveway, you'll see the main house. You can park here at the beginning and walk around and check out the sites before you find your parking spot for your car. So let's head to the common area now. So from the main house, if you follow this road, the sign says campsites. This will take you back towards the pond site, the common area, the pond, and the tree cabin. This is just a walking trail, so don't drive your car up there. There will be a rope across there so you can't go up, but that is part of the Woods Loop walking trail and also leads up to the Sunset Trail. If we continue this way, it takes us back to the common area. So here you'll see some parking for the pond site. The pond site is directly back that way, and the common area is over there, just a short walk. You can see it through the trees. So welcome to the pond site. Let's check it out and familiarize yourself with this, if this is the site you rented. So you can actually drive your car straight up here and park up here to be the closest to your site if you so choose. If not, like I said, you can park right down there. We have our fire pit over here. This is where your wood will be. Any sites around here are good for tents. If you do happen to have a hammock, you can set it up in these trees. You kind of have to be a little creative, but I have done it before from these two trees over here and across that way, if you're a hammock camper. This way is the pond, as you can see. Welcome to the pond. So this is right next to the pond site, but it is shared. It's a common space between all the campers on the property if there happens to be other campers during your stay. The kayaks are available for anyone on the property to use, so please share them, like I said, if there are other campers, as well as the paddle boat. This is our dock, and you can feel free to swim in the pond if you like. The pond is about 11 feet deep. We don't have any fish in it right now. We plan to add them in the future. For now, there's a lot of frogs, and you will hear them at night if you come out here. As well, if you come sit on the dock at night and it's a clear night, you will see a ton of stars. So it's a great place to sit and watch the stars. So now we're walking from the pond, and I'm going to show you where the common area is. There's a smaller pond right over here, as you can see. And if we keep walking this way, right behind you is the pond site. The parking that I just mentioned is right over here. This is the common area. So follow me, we'll check out the common area. This is the common area. This first door leads into the kitchen area. So follow me inside, I'll show you around. So in here we have a nice table. And the first thing you're going to want to do is read this booklet. It has all of our emergency contacts, a bunch of information that you're going to want to know about staying here at Muddy Myst in this booklet. So go ahead and read this. We do have a water cooler here to fill up your reusable water bottles. We have a microwave, and we have a Keurig coffee maker. We will have reusable Keurig K-cups that you can fill up with your own coffee if you brought that. And we will have some selection of coffee available as well. Here is the sink and the first aid kit, and there's also a fan in here as well. Okay, so let's move on to the bathroom, and I'll show you around in there. So the second door in the common area is the bathroom. So in the bathroom we have a small sink and mirror. We have the shower, and we also have a vent. Not that. We have a fan with a light, but I'm going to turn it off so you can hear me. We do offer towel packages for rent if you'd like to rent a bath towel set or a pool towel. But if not, please remember, bring your own towels and toiletries for your stay if you plan on using the shower. It is a hot water shower. So we have the toilet here. There are cleaning supplies if you choose to make it hygienic before and after your use. Okay, so from the common area, you can see this is the back of our main house. Here's the pool. It's heated. And we also have a little area if you'd have pets. Around the back of the common area, we do have a small bistro table and sitting area. And if you look over into the forest this way, this is the path towards the cabin site. So as we approach the cabin, here's a small sitting area under the deck that you can hang out and chat with your friends. And over to the left here, we have the fire ring. Now remember, please only burn fires in the designated fire rings on the property. Okay, so come on up the stairs and we'll check out the cabin. We will provide you with a key so you can lock up the cabin with all your belongings in it if you choose to when you leave. So welcome to the cabin. The bed, we have 600 thread count, 100% cotton sheets for your comfort during your stay. We also have 2 selections of pillows. We have soft pillows, and also as an alternate, if you prefer a firm pillow, we have those in these gray pillowcases, and feel free to switch them out if you like. We also have a small electric heater down here. Just please be sure that if you are using it, don't leave it unattended, and make sure you unplug it after you're done using it as well. As well as the twinkle lights, you can unplug them down here as well. We have this little lamp, we got the nightstand for you, and there are outlets around on each wall in case you'd need to charge your devices. In addition to the electric heater, we also have a fan over here in case it gets hot. This is a great place to wake up and look straight out the window and you see a view of the small pond. So it's a wonderful stay, and we hope you enjoy the cabin. Now let's move on to the creek site, and I'll show you a little more about that. Okay, let's head to the creek site. So here we are back in front of the main house again, and if you were camping at the creek site, what you'd want to do is you can drive your car right down this road, and you'll see a green sign that says creek site ahead. Just follow this road down, and we'll see the creek site down at the bottom, so let's go check it out. So when you get down to the bottom of this driveway, you'll see the entrance to the woods loop path as well. So that goes the whole way out to the end of the driveway, and you can walk right along the creek. It's a very nice path to walk on. Okay, so this is, we're back, flashback, we're back at the entrance of the driveway. This is where the one entrance to the woods loop trail is, right down here. You can stay there. Right down here. So if you walk the woods loop, you'll come out of that exit. Just some information. But if we continue down this way, you'll see the creek site down here. So here's the creek site, and you can pull your car directly up to the creek site if you so choose. If you don't want to park down here, you can park your car at the main parking lot right in front of the house. So here we are at the beautiful creek site. We have the fire ring right here. It is made out of rock straight from the creek. If you ordered wood, it will be right here. And we have a grate for cooking as well. There's also one up at the other site if you'd like to cook on the campfire. Now, if you follow me this way, this is where we'll see our creek, and you can see just how close you are to the creek. Now, I mentioned if you're at the pond site or at the cabin or even the common area, you'll be able to hear frogs pretty loud at night. And that's kind of the main sound up there. But down here, it's really cool because you have the sound of the creek right next to you as you're sleeping. And it's just a great sound to wake up to in the morning, right in the middle of the beautiful forest. So check out the creek right here. So as we come back up from the creek, just to orient yourself as to where you are right now, if you look straight up that way, that's the road right here that goes back up to the main house. Okay, so the Sunset Trail is a little bit tricky to get to if you don't know where you're at. This path right down here, which, stay there, I'll show you. Right here, this path. That path comes from the area where I had that rope across, you know, where I said don't drive your car up. Well, that's where that path comes out. And you'll walk across right behind this garage here, and you'll see a mowed path up into the field. And it basically just does a loop up around the field. That's a good trail to see the sunset on. And like I said, the woods loop is a good one to walk along the creek. So in the booklet down in the common area, those trails will be marked and labeled for you to see, but this is how you navigate to the Sunset Trail. All the other information you should need should be in that book, but if you do have any additional questions, or you have questions about your stay, or want to inquire something about a future stay, please feel free to reach out to us on HipCamp directly or through our social medias at Muddy Myst on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be happy to answer those questions. We hope you book your next adventure here at Muddy Myst, and if you've already booked, we hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for watching.